I think there should be a book. That should be a book I should write. I'm not your bro.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Hi, my name is Tisca Chopra, and I'm not really sure how to define myself because one is a work in progress. And I guess I'm an actor, I am a writer, a director, an author. On the days that I'm not working, an aspiring stand up comic. I don't know, so many things. Yeah. Okay, everyone, phones on silent. Oh, I'm very superstitious. And people in the film business are highly superstitious. I will see my face first thing in the morning before I see anyone else's face because I feel that I will take responsibility for whatever happens. I don't want to take on anyone else's karma by looking at their face. So I will only look at my face first thing in the morning. I'll keep my eyes shut if somebody comes in front of me and go and open it in the front of a mirror so that I can see my own face. So for me, I think it was the first script that I ever wrote. It's a short film called Chutney, and that's on YouTube. Y'all should watch it if you can. It's the most watched short film in the world. It's got 43 million views or something like that. And it changed my perspective because I know this is a rapid fire and this is neither very fiery nor very rapid, but nonetheless, it is... It happened at a time when a director had strung me on for a period of time, and he was like, no, don't do anything else. You have to, give these dates to us and blah, blah, blah. So I canceled a lot of other work and I waited for that particular piece of work. And just 4 days before his shoot, he made the assistant call me and tell me that, we're going with someone younger. And I said, okay, I understand the business is all about youth and beauty, but let me do something which is neither young nor beautiful. Let's see how that works. And so Chutney is that film where the protagonist, which I wrote the film and I also produced it and acted in it, was the protagonist, Vanita, is downright plain, if not ugly. And she is somebody who navigates her own turf in the most intelligent way. Youth and beauty not being in the mix. So for me, the validation that gave me for myself and gave me wind beneath my wings as a filmmaker was just fabulous. Oh wow, that's a good question. Once Upon a Time in America, maybe Godfather maybe. Yeah, Godfather. I think Godfather 1. Yeah, that would be like, ugh. One word to describe my relationship with art. Personal. Yeah. Architect. For sure. Yeah, I'd love to sculpt spaces. No, not interior design, but more like architect. Trump, so I can pull back some tariffs and create some sanity in the world. I've got different people for different requirements. Let me be honest on that, because one size fits all is not a thing for me. It's like different people for different things. So there's the emotional venting person, and then there is the financial advice person, and then there is the practical voice of reason person, and then there is a long-term perspective on life type of mother-in-law person. And so there's a bunch of people, different people. I'm very reluctant to say yes. I'm mainly saying no. I don't like the choices that other people offer me. Fear is the only end. Almost all the characters, because I've sat with them, had dinner with them, lived in their house, partied with them, and dreamt their dreams and done everything with them. So almost all. At the risk of sounding facetious, most of these talents are quite useless because I'm not finding the cure to cancer. I'm not eradicating third world debt, or I'm not doing anything so significant. Just self-important pomposity that comes into our lives about what we do, or just, a blimp. So I don't think there's anything super significant about most of these talents are quite useless in that they might make money and they might, 5 people might know you, but other than that, I mean, who are you really saving? What are you really doing in that sense? So, lack of integrity, I think. कुछ बोल रहे हो तो तुम्हारी ज़बान का कोई वज़न होता है. कुछ बोला है तो उसका कुछ मतलब होता है. Don't just say things if you don't mean them. And excuses, that's the second one. Sorry, I have a bunch of them. मुझे लगा, मैंने सोचा. वो क्यों लगा? आपने क्यों सोचा? मतलब मैं वहीं बैठी हूँ, मुझसे पूछ लो ना. मुझे लगा, मैंने सोचा तो is horrible. Horrible. Assuming there would be one. I don't know. Me, hopefully, खुद ही कर लूंगी with the benefit of AI, de-aged, and खुद ही direct, write, produce. कभी रोल किसी और को देना नहीं चाहिए. सारे रोल खुद करने चाहिए. Top of the list. Well, there's 2 that I'm writing just now. One is a paranormal thing, and the other one's a cop thriller. So both of those, I mean, I'm writing what I'm wanting to play and do. Yeah, so really into those. Bro. Like, what's with bro? My daughter's calling me bro. I'm like, I am not your bro. Stop with the bro. I'm your mother. Have some gravitas, at least, if not respect, to that, Fall upon my feet in obeisance. Do something. You can't, bro. Bro, chill, bro. I'm like, I'm not chilling, bro. More money in writing. More structure to the writing process. Longer writing processes. Marination of scripts should be a thing, that writers should finish one draft and be given 6 weeks of paid leave to come back and look at the second draft. That would be the first thing. Then I would want mentorship for actors, where they can be mentored by senior actors, by acting coaches, voice coaches, body, kalari, or any other forms of movement, dance, whatever. And they would necessarily need to be many more theatres opened across the country, which are not so expensive. So, smaller, 100, 200 seaters, where more nuanced films can run. And the pressure to, the cost of tickets would be a fraction of what they are now. So people can enjoy the collective experience, but have smaller spaces. So, like a group of friends could hire a theatre of about 100, 150 people and have their bunch of people and swiggy in food, so the overhead thing is not there, and just pay for the hall, pay for the screening, because there isn't the cost of film and transportation of film. It's just a chip that now gets streamed, or it can be streamed live from wherever. So I think a lot of those kind of changes. So it becomes more modern and yet retains the community feeling of the whole cinema experience, a suspension of disbelief together, without interruption, in a darkened hall, with that kind of acoustics and that kind of viewing experience. That is a dream for me. These are my dreams. I think your responsibility should be as a person, as a human being. When you are speaking, supposing I was heading a company And if I spoke something, then I would imagine that would have some value for everyone who is in the company, who are my colleagues. Similarly, but just it's a larger footprint as an actor. But I think that people also put actors on a pedestal. Why are you listening to an actor? What is their level of education or their level of understanding or their level of commitment to, say, the Indo-Pak crisis, or to what's happening in China, or the tariff thing? I mean, you can just air your opinion as an individual, but I think most of us have shut up because the backlash is just huge. You could just be thinking something and say, you know what, this is what I'm thinking. So now most of us have sort of reserved our opinion for private forums, which is also fair. But otherwise, why are you listening to actors about this? I'm not the finance minister. Don't ask me. I'm not supposed to know. You ask me about tax cuts and budgets and this, and I have zero knowledge. And frankly, not much interest except what pertains to me. So don't ask me. I don't think it's a legit thing. It puts undue pressure on people, and then they just become very guarded, and then they become guarded all around. And I don't think that's a very healthy atmosphere for either those who are looking for, ask us about movies, or that which pertains to us, or if someone's well informed and has a political opinion about politics or wants to be in politics. But don't ask me. I'm not that interested. I mean, I have an opinion, but I won't share it with you now because I'll get trolled for it this way or that way. So I'm not going. Money. Soul, spirituality. Tara, my daughter. Fish. Because I won't say the other one. Lust. Nuclear? Roger that. I like people saying that. Roger that. Man, हम कर रहे हैं जो आप बोल रहे हो. Exactly वैसे. हमने सोचा, मुझे लगा, मैंने सोचा, नहीं बोल रहे. And बस. In India, cinema is not a reflection to society. So let me append that question right there, because it isn't. In fact, if the antecedents of the Hindi film industry were taken out, it was initially seen as for people who didn't know where to park their money. And I'm not talking about the entirety of everyone, but like a large mass of people were looking to park their money, extra paisa hai, money lenders hai, ye wo hai. Then it became a tax write-off, then underworld money came in, and so on and so forth. So the art part of it is seen as a bit like, क्यों तुम ऐसे इसको इतना artistically सोच रहे हो, project बनाओ. So no, I don't think it's a reflection of society at all. And if it is a reflection of society, then to that an extent, it is showing us that हमें नहीं देखना ये reflection, हमें पसंद नहीं आ रहा जो तुम हमें दिखा रहे हो. And not in a good way. Not that you're showing us the truth about ourselves, but just that you're not showing us what society is right now. You're showing us escapist, fantastical stuff, and you're very confused about what ought to be in theaters. And Gen Z, Gen Alpha are looking at you and saying, hell no, we can watch something, an anime from Japan, or something from Spain, or drama from Mexico. We don't want to watch your stuff. We've got the world in front of us. We'll watch whatever we want to watch, or up your game. I think success is a place where increasingly you can start defining the way your life looks. So from something as simple as what time you get up in the morning to, so if it's defined by a job, that you have to be up by 7 o'clock in order to reach your work by 9 o'clock, you may choose to do it or may choose not to do it. So I think being able to define your own life in ways that suit you best, freely. That's success. A lot of people have a lot of persecution. हर चीज में अपने आप को डाल देंगे, मैंने तो नहीं कहा, मेरी तो गलती नहीं है. So there's a dialogue from शोले कि हाँ, गाड़ियाँ अपनी पटरियाँ छोड़ के तुम्हारे बेटे के पीछे भाग रही है. You know, I feel कि like not everyone's after you, everyone's doing their own thing. Chill, calm down. So yeah, I think that, you know, don't think everything's about you. It isn't. There's a whole wide world going on there. So I'm at the Quorum today for a fireside chat, and it's a stunning place. I've been here before, and I just love it here. You can see buildings with their heads in the clouds. I can have this awesome view of Mumbai, which one rarely gets. I love this place.